Hello, Paso, and welcome to another edition of Fact Friday. I'm your host, Martin Padilla. We're at the beautiful Paso Museum of Art, where Rebecca Muñoz will be joining us shortly to tell us about the Opportunities Open House happening this Saturday. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, what is the Opportunities Open House?
So the Opportunities Open House is an event where we invite artists from all disciplines to come out to the El Paso Museum of Art this time around and get to know MCAD staff. They get to network with other artists, and they also get to learn how they can access paid opportunities with the City of El Paso's Museums and Cultural Affairs Department.
What type of information will the open house provide to participants?
So this open house is going to give artists the opportunity to learn about how they can become an artist at Chalk the Block, for instance, how they can access grant funding to launch their next big project. It also gives them an opportunity to meet with our museum staff to find out how they can participate in museum events as teaching artists, as performers, and also just learning about the intersections between history and art, archaeology and art, and how they can access new ways of presenting their work in spaces that are not typically known for visual arts.
When and where will the Opportunities Open House take place?
So the Opportunities Open House will take place on April 8th, beginning at 10 a.m. That's when registration starts at El Paso Museum of Art in downtown El Paso to 1:30 p.m. And so artists will get to participate in breakout sessions this year, where they'll have 20-minute sessions with MCAD staff, and they'll learn about different things like the public art program, the cultural funding program, how to invoice the city, how to set up their vendor account. So it's all things related to getting them paid and getting their artwork out at city programs and events.
Is there a registration fee, and where can they register?
So there is no registration fee or fee to participate. It is free, and you can go to our MCAD Facebook page or Instagram page to register. If you don't get a chance to register, we just also encourage everyone to come on down, and they can register when they come down to the El Paso Museum of Art on site.
Where can people get more information?
So artists can head to our MCAD social media pages on Facebook and Instagram to find out more information on the open house event on Saturday.
Are there any other events coming soon that people can look forward to?
So there are several different events coming up that the public can attend, and one is called Art in the Park, and that is a collaboration with the Parks and Recreation Department, and it's one of the longest standing arts and crafts festivals in El Paso, and that will be taking place in May at the Memorial Park Reserve. So that's coming up soon, and then also we're just in gear planning for our festival season, which includes Chalk the Block, Dia de los Muertos, and Winterfest, and that'll take place in the fall.
Thank you, Rebecca, for that information, and thank you all for watching. Now, our time is up on this edition of Fact Friday, but just a friendly reminder that you can get all this information and more by visiting epma.art or by checking out MCAD social media pages or the El Paso Museum of Art's social media pages. Now, if you're unable to attend the open house but are in the downtown area, make sure and stop by the museum for a good time. We'll see you all on the next Fact Friday.